All right, New England Patriots finished 13-3, division champions of the AFC East, AFC champs, and Super Bowl runner-up. They lost in Super Bowl 46 to the New York Giants. Their strong point is their passing game. It was phenomenal, and you can look up the numbers, and I'll put a link in the info bar. Their tight ends were excellent, so I have no problems. Chad Johnson needs to break his A game in the upcoming 2012 season, or the Patriots going to give him the boot. They ain't afraid to do it. You don't believe me? Go ask Albert Hainsworth. The main weak point of the New England Patriots was their defense. They were ranked 31st, which is the second worst in the league. And that was Bill Belichick's strong point, the calling card, the blueprint, however you want to call it. Two main questions. Will the New England Patriots win a Super Bowl to give Bill Belichick and Tom Brady their fourth and break that 2-game losing streak in the Super Bowl? And second, will the New England Patriots defense improve? Now, the New York Jets finished 8-8, second in the AFC East division. Their strong point was their defense. They were ranked 5th, so they were great. They were great last year. But their main weak points, there were drama. The offense just wasn't there. I don't know why Mark Sanchez threw the ball more and abandoned the run. And there were just injuries on the offensive line. The tight ends and the wide receivers were meh. So they went out and drafted a few players. A couple of them on the defense, a couple on the offense, and so on and so forth. And they went out and got Tim Tebow in the trade, including the draft picks as well, the future ones. The biggest question mark is, who's going to be the starting quarterback for the New York Jets? Is it going to be Tim Tebow or Mark Sanchez? Everyone knows the second Mark Sanchez has a bad series, let alone a bad game, they're going to be screaming. They're going to be calling for Tim Tebow. So Mark Sanchez better get ready for it. And plus, Rex Ryan is on the hot seat. If the New York Jets don't get to the playoffs in the upcoming season, he's going to be in trouble. Miami Dolphins finished 6-10 despite the fact starting out the season 0-7. Their defense with their strong point. I mean, yeah, they don't have big name players like Ray Lewis or Ed Reed or Terrell Suggs, a.k.a. T-Sizzle. Who was it? James Harrison. San Francisco 49ers defense. And the rest of the gang. They don't have those big name defense players, but they can get it done. They can get it done. And the running game was really good last year. Reggie Bush did his thing until he had a season-ending injury late in the year. The main weak points of the Miami Dolphins were the quarterback position and the wide receivers. Who's going to step up in that position? And as for the quarterback position, it's been a complete toss-up. That's why they went out and got Ryan Tannehill. They drafted him out of Texas A&M. So they got Matt Moore, Ryan Tannehill, and David Garrard. So I have a feeling that Matt Moore will be the quarterback, starting quarterback, in the upcoming 2012 season in 4 months. Buffalo Bills, 6-10, finished dead last in the division. Missed the playoffs again. I like their offense a lot. I like the pieces they have. Hopefully they stay together. They can be special, but the defense need to do their part because they're against the run. They're still terrible. I think they were ranked 26 overall in defense. That's why they went out and got Mario Williams, drafted a few defensive players, and if they can tighten up, Buffalo Bills will be a dangerous team. My final verdict for the AFC East: Patriots 12-4, Jets 9-7, Bills 8-8, Dolphins 5-11. NFC East: the Giants, New York Football Giants, finished 9-7 and won it all. Their main strength is they got hot, they got healthy at the right time. That's the key ingredient to playing well, especially going into the playoffs. And the defense was just, they were a monster. Whew. You don't believe me? Go ask the Packers and the 49ers, and the Patriots as well. Their weakness is their wide receivers didn't help out Eli Manning much early on in the season. Dropping balls left and right. Eli Manning was inconsistent at times, but he did pretty good. Injuries bit him real early. So, in the upcoming year, they have the toughest schedule in the National Football League. So, we'll find out if they can make it back-to-back division champs. Philadelphia Eagles, they won 4 in a row. They finished 8-8 late in the year. They didn't quit. That's the only positive I can think of. The weakness is that the unrealistic expectations did them in. And plus, there was an NFL lockout, so it didn't do the teams that missed the playoffs, it didn't do any favors. Michael Vick can't stay healthy for at least 1 year. He got hurt late in the year. Who else? Deshaun Jackson's drama with the contract. The defense, I don't know what happened. It was just all over the place. Juan Castillo was his first time ever being a defensive coordinator after being an offensive line coach. So we'll find out if the Philadelphia Eagles got it together. We'll see if the offense is going to be dangerous, because they got the pieces in place. They really do. Dallas Cowboys, Super Bowl or bust, all the time, every time. Finish 8-8, third place. Their strength is their offense. Tony Romo has the numbers, including the stats. I'm going to post the link in the info bar if I can find it. They were phenomenal. The defensive line, the linebackers were great. Here's the major problem with the Dallas Cowboys. Well, actually make it 2. 1, the secondary still stinks. And 2, the Cowboys find ways to lose close, tight games late. They got to correct those. If they do, you can see them winning more than 8 games. You can see them winning at least 12 or 13 games. Do I think that the Super Bowl championship window for the Dallas Cowboys is closing? Pretty quickly. They better get it done. Washington Redskins, the good thing is their defense. The bad news is the offense was terrible. The running game was garbage. The quarterback position was just toss-up. You don't know what you're going to get. John Beck never won a game in his professional career. Rex Grossman is Rex Grossman. What else is new? That's why they went out and drafted Kirk Cousins and Robert Griffin III in the second pick overall in this year's draft. We'll find out if the Washington Redskins improve. And Mike Shanahan is on the hot seat according to everybody. Now, here are my final predictions for the NFC East. New York Giants 10-6, Philadelphia Eagles 9-7, Cowboys 8-8, Redskins 6-10. Thank you for listening, and I'll check y'all later. Get ready for the AFC NFC North. Peace.